Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Gabby, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands that she's learned and that we've reinforced and refreshed since she's been here. As you'll notice, she's seated very nicely at Brandy's left, which is where all obedience training starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, always on the left, and the command is Gabby heel.
Gabby heel.
Now you'll notice whenever Brandy stops, Gabby's been trained to automatically sit and wait for another command. Now we're doing this video inside today because it's raining outside, thunderstorms in and around the area, so this is a little bit of a new area for her to work in, but it's a good different distraction. You can see whenever Brandy changes paces, Gabby's been trained to adjust accordingly, and again whenever Brandy stops, she automatically sits and waits for another command. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. The sit stay is a hand and a voice command. Brandy uses her left open palm, the one-word firm command to stay. Now we always recommend that you start off at about 30 seconds or so and slowly work your way up to 3 minutes. When Brandy returns back to her dog, she walks around all the way counterclockwise. She stops at heel position, and then Gabby was ready for another command. Another great automatic sit.
Stay.
Brandy's going to show you that sit stay again.
Stay.
If Brandy calls her out of that, the command is Gabby come. She should come back and sit facing you. And it's a good way to teach her how to come on command. And it's also a good way to teach her not to come to you and then jump as well.
Good.
We always recommend that you practice these commands at home at least once a day. And with your wants and kind of needs, 2 or 3 times a day is important. Keep your training sessions relatively short. 10 to 15 minutes is more than enough. Again, Brandy calls her out of that sit stay. She comes back and sits facing her trainer, and then I take off heeling again.
Good, yeah. Good job. Good girl.
Another great automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to show you is going to be the down from heel position.
Stay.
Again, with Brandy's left open palm, she pushes her hand towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down. With your down stay, they can last longer than your sit stay. Start off at 30 seconds to a minute and slowly work your way up to 5 minutes. Again, when Brandy returned back to her dog, she walked all the way around her counterclockwise. She stopped at heel position, and then they took off heeling again.
Down.
Another nice automatic sit. Another nice down command. Again, slowly lengthen out the time and distance.
Gabby, come.
She had a little bit of a scratch, but Brandy called her out of that. She came back and sat very nicely.
Good girl. Good girl, Mamas.
Since we're working in this indoor area, we'll show you a couple more commands before we kind of wind this video up, but she's done a great job. She's got the personality that you're looking for. She's very eager to please, very, very friendly. Brandy calls her out of that.
Nice job. Good girl. Good
And she
girl.
came back and sat very nicely.
Good job. Good girl. Pay attention.
Again, if the weather was nicer outside, we'd have more room to do
Good girl. Gabby heel.
a different video, maybe a little bit more of an elongated video.
Good job.
But she's done really nice, and hopefully the weather will allow us to do that tomorrow.
Watch me.
And then this very last command is going to be what we call a distance down.
Down. Stay.
And eventually you want to be able to increase the distance between you and Gabby. So start off at like 3 or 4 feet. Slowly increase your distance anywhere from 6 to 8 feet. And as she gets better and better and you want to test her more, increase your distance up to 8 to 10 feet, especially if you're working indoors or in an area that's fenced in.
Stay. Watch me. Down. No. Down. Stay.
And you heard Brandy say no down, and no is what we call a verbal correction. Not only can you give a little correction on a training collar, the verbal correction is just as important. She's done a really nice job here at school. We've really enjoyed having her. We can't wait to see you tomorrow and be able to work with you and Gabby tomorrow. We really appreciate you trusting us with her. We want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again and have a great day.